Takes more than a feral pup to scare me. Sure, you are. I'll be fine. Someone is here. Breathe in now. Chop chop. When he like falls into that wolf, I'll tear his throat out. The prince grows more bloodthirsty by the day, brother.
I don't do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just, but every time you won't be just standing like that.
What's up? I'm still. Good job. My dad was like, oh, excuse. I'm stealing this from you. You can get it back after you do what you gotta do. Yeah, all right, shut down. Man. You can get this back after you do what you gotta do. That don't even make sense, bro. Lucky that's all I took.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good
Happy-
evening.
Happy National Nutrition Month. Get a round of applause out there, you know. Happy National Nutrition Month. My name is Aisha Williams. I'm one of the mental health therapists here at Keys Development.
I'm Chef Rao, local chef located in the Winoak area.
And I'm Miss Fanisha. I'm another therapist here at Keys Development.
Nice to meet y'all. Nice to meet y'all.
Good evening, guys. So today we're going to be talking about food and how it connects us.
Okay, so yeah, so today we're gonna do something simple for you guys. We're gonna make some fajitas. We also want to make a homemade salsa with mango, tomato, onion, we have lime, right? And limes. Yeah, very simple. My thing is always fresh ingredients. It just tastes better than anything frozen. And I'm gonna try to make it as simple as that to you guys. Right? Okay, cut board.
The people ready? They all ready? Yeah, the ingredients.
Oh, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All
right.
Okay.
We
So I
ready.
think-
Promise, Aisha.
I think the first thing you guys want to start with what takes the longest, and that would be the rice, because rice can be kind of hard, but
Bullshit.
with the
I'm
rice
not gonna lie, I
like
need to go get some French. I don't know where to go get some. I want my.
right? So with a box rice, nothing wrong with it. But it makes it kind of easy. You just follow the instructions on the box, and this calls for 2 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of butter or margarine. We have margarine, it's okay. And also calls for diced tomatoes. You don't need it, and we won't omit it. So we're going to start with the box rice first, and we're going to follow the instructions on the box and make it simple for you guys. So it says first we're going to start with a large skillet, the butter over medium heat. So we're going to start with this. So you guys got the rice and stuff ready? We're going to read the box with instructions, and we're going to follow the instructions to the T. And when you start cooking it, we're going to time it so your rice comes out perfect.
Rice is one of those dishes that can be a hit or miss. You know, does rice in a box differ from rice in a bag?
It depends on if it's an instant rice, definitely, because you can cook it, I guess. I think it's like minute rice.
Okay, I guess you get a lot of
Simple, but I don't use minute rice and stuff like that.
Oh. You chef.
I just don't believe. Okay, so we're gonna start with your skillet. Let me know if I'm moving too fast.
And I'm sure the temperature matters too, right?
Absolutely.
Wow.
If they start with medium heat,
Mm.
we're gonna get the pan hot. You need a measuring cup if you have one, because you're gonna need 2 cups of water. We'll get your water and stuff ready.
No, me either. So this is gonna be a new experience. I actually had tried to make rice once before, and it was an epic fail. I never tried again.
Actually, I'm gonna switch it, right? Because
Oh.
I don't believe this has a top for it, and I want to do chicken. So if you have a pot similar to this, it's probably be a lot easier for y'all. So we need just a regular pot.
Okay.
We're gonna
We're
move.
switching pans.
We switching pot to the pan. We're gonna switch to the pot, but that sometimes just makes me think how life just give us throw us something and we got curveball.
You know what? That's why I like you. Because
Yes. Guys, we have to just change up, but then we'll improvise and go with the flow,
actually,
right?
that happened to me today. You never know when you're gonna have to improvise and switch things up.
Yeah. So we're gonna move from that pan to that to the pot to cook this rice.
So let me ask you this, Ms. Dan, what is your favorite meal? Like a nutritionist like meal? Because I know you don't eat.
I don't eat meat. I'm a pescatarian, which is mainly seafood and veggies and healthy things. So I like my favorite meal is Chipotle.
Is that nutrition? Is that a nutritionist meal, a nutritional balance meal? Would you say it could be actually?
Yeah. So I kind of make it healthy. I put a layer of vegetables at the bottom, a little sprinkle of rice, leg beans, pinto beans, soporitas, which is it's a tofu.
Okay.
So it's a tofu, and then from there I sprinkle some salsa, some pico, sour cream, blue cheese, lettuce to top it off. So it's lettuce at the top.
No cheese or
Sprinkle of cheese, corn. Oh, I do get corn.
do you get the salsa?
Yes, that's the pico.
That sounds great. See, Miss A's bowl from Chipotle, it's not nutritionally balanced. But my favorite nutritional meal, like I would say a nice healthy meal for me would probably be like salmon with broccoli. And instead of like putting in like a sauce or anything on it, I usually put the Italian dressing on my broccoli. And it's so good.
So good,
And it's filling as well.
Yeah. And even how you and I are talking food, how we say National Nutrition Month and how food connects us. Oh, good chef. Oh, how food connects us. Like we could probably talk about food all day.
We actually could. Even like now, like, oh, you know what? Let's take a break. We need to feel ourselves, feel our bodies. Let's discuss some things that we're working on over food. It's like food literally connects us and brings us together.
Yeah.
Okay, so in your sauce pan, if you got it kind of hot, right, you put your butter in there, you hear some kind of sizzle. You want to melt the butter or whatever fat you're using, right? You want to get it completely melted in your pan. Make sure whatever kitchen spoon you're using is safe, so you don't use a plastic spoon or something that melts. If you have something wooden, preferably nothing metal, and any kind of like Teflon dishes and stuff, you don't want to scratch it, right? That comes with food. Cool, right. So you're gonna brown the rice a little bit, just like it says on the box. We're gonna put it in here, like this, just like so. So we use two boxes to I send everybody in here at one time.
We're gonna eat.
We're just gonna cook the rice a bit, just to put a little color on it. I would say about 3 to 5 minutes tops. You can give it a little stir, and just let it do what it do. Can't mess it up.
Okay. So I was going to ask our viewers out there, what type of nutritious food do y'all eat that is healthy for your body, that helps to create that mood and balance, help you stay stabilized? What y'all like to eat nutritiously?
And hot fries doesn't count.
What I like to eat that's nutritious is lamb chops.
Okay. Expensive taste.
Lamb chops with rice and asparagus.
Okay, asparagus too. I love a green. It seems like anytime you eat, you want to have a green in there. Like your plate should be
You have to have your vegetables.
need a green, something green.
Definitely.
Anyone else?
Something that I like to eat that's nutritious is hold up, I gotta think of it. Ribs. I like eating ribs with
Hey, honey.
hi, ribs with rice and greens.
Okay.
So does anyone like mashed potatoes or everyone just loves rice? Because I'm not a rice girl. I prefer mashed potato.
Oh, I love potatoes.
Okay.
So I have a fun fact about nutrition. Nutrition helps our body not only connects us to our culture, not only connects us to the people we're around, but it also connects to our mental health because it helps us to stabilize and manage those depressive symptoms sometimes we get. It helps when we're full. Like if we're full in school and we've had food in school, we can think, right? We can focus and it has that concentration. So food and something nutritious is definitely good because it helps keep our metabolisms running. Those serotonins in our body, they need something to feed off of. So we definitely want to encourage y'all to continue to eat something nutritious, but add some greenery to your plate. They like smoothies. Smoothies are great. Yes.
You know, getting the juice. They have like green machines. Some juices have carrots, apples, pineapple recipes.
Yes.
Look at this juice.
Good juice is my favorite. How y'all coming along with y'all rice?
It's getting there.
Okay.
It's getting there. It's not, it's just starting.
Okay. We like this something.
So I have a question for you. I recognize that you said one of them get like their fat. Is there like butter and whatnot? Is there like a healthy fat or an unhealthy fat? Or
I think we talked about this last time. I don't use margarine, because all the unhealthy fats is in it. If I cook, I prefer to use like neutral oil, olive oil, any kind of seed oil, any kind of oil with a high smoking point, which means when you put your oil in a pan and you put heat for it, you'll get a smoking hot temperature, and when you sear your meat, you'll get a nice color. So with margarine, it has a lot of water, all kinds of fat. So when you put it in the pan, you'll hear a lot of popping and sizzling. I'm sure most of you guys probably had margarine, and it's okay. You can use it, but the other alternative for margarine for your home, and if you put in like oatmeal and grits, would be butter. So use real butter.
Nutritious fat.
yes.
Tip.
Tell me something.
Your rice should start getting a little color on it. If y'all at home really doing it, not watching me.
So does anyone know any healthy foods that assist with your brain health and your mental health and affect your mood? Anyone know? Avocado.
I'm gonna say lemon. I don't know why, but I'm gonna say lemon.
Okay. Lemon is very refreshing as well.
Oh,
Especially-
ginger. I think that helps with your immune system. Yeah.
That was a great one. What's wrong with avocado? I'm allergic.
I actually love avocado. I love avocado, but unfortunately I'm allergic.
What about apples?
Apples is great. Did she say apples? Yes. Apples is great. Apples is a great nutrition. I mean, a great fruit. And apples stimulate. It's something in the brain. No, I think it is serotonin. No, the dopamine. I think. Maybe serotonin. Let me not say that because I can't recall. So never mind. Apples are great.
Do oranges help?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a hot pan,
Bananas?
so-
Yeah. Oh,
Watermelon.
Yeah, good for your body. But if
Right.
you can see, I don't know if you can zoom in on it, the rice, you start to get a little color on it. Oh, high temperature today. Okay, so you guys see the rice, you can see it kind of start to brown a little bit, right?
smells amazing.
And at this point, you want to keep your pan on medium. And hopefully you have your water measured. You're going to add your water to the pan. And from this point, you're going to time it. Right? Don't forget your seasoning packs. We're only going to use one for 2 boxes, so I don't think we need 2. We're going to stir it up. You're going to bring it to a boil, and then you take your pot down to a simmer. You're going to let it go for 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
15 to 20 minutes about called for. So just to see your rice is soft.
Do you do that for white rice too?
That was like a fried rice and then take it slow. Okay.
Which I didn't know. I've never seen rice made that way.
Me neither.
So.
Well, I love culinary therapy because
Yes.
again, not only does it connect us, build that family cohesion, but it teaches us. And we are still teachable. So bring on the knowledge, especially in the kitchen. I need kitchen enhancement personally.
All right, so don't forget, once you bring your rice to a boil, you uncover it, don't cover it. Just yet, bring it to a boil. You want to immediately turn the stove down to like low, cover it, let it simmer and cook, and let it finish like that. And even when you think it's not done, at the very end, the steam will help puff your rice up and help it become soft. So.
A question.
I have an answer.
All right, great. So if food is so nutritious and something so vital and important to our body, especially fresh food, why is it, what do you think some of the struggles or barriers is for people to cook?
Finding time.
What you think, Chef?
The inconvenience for people.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other answers out there? Y'all have some answers for me? Why do we struggle with cooking? What's so hard with us getting in the kitchen to cook?
For me, I'm a little lazy. I don't be wanting to cook. I just be wanting to chef something up real quick and then go to bed.
A little DoorDash in there.
Okay.
All right, so I think the next thing we could do using our time is we can make the salsa real fast. It's very easy. Okay, so and where's lime at?
She said no.
Oh no, no salsa? No lime? Okay, so we're gonna freestyle. We're gonna make it freestyle. We're gonna improvise. I know all of us had to improvise in kitchen.
So another curveball, make it work.
So if you have a couple.
Right there.
Nice, good. Work out with this.
What's another way?
Oh, another reason? Yeah. For me, it's the lack of knowledge. I don't know too much about cooking. So I think that's where a lot of that social media comes nowadays. The TikTok is they give you the step-by-step instructions. Cause I will go make a little meal that I see somebody give instructions to.
I think another thing too, like some people don't know how to properly prep their food. Like, some people aren't taught how to properly clean chicken or properly clean shrimp and things like that. So that could be something that hinders people. Inflation as well, the cost of food, eggs can range from $9 to $13 to $15 these days. Some people genuinely can't afford that.
But it might be more economically feasible to actually cook because then you can get days worth of food if you package it right and meal prep versus try to buy that $10 chicken box. Chicken box.
And most importantly, you know whose hands touch the food.
And what's going in it.
You know what's going on in your kitchen, and you know what's what's going into your body. Most importantly.
Chef, that was very cool.
That's I'm here to encourage everyone out there
Yeah.
to implement more cooking, including me. I could do better in that field as well, but this is especially when you cut an onion.
All
Yeah, I'm still learning. Oh, we dice it.
Wow, okay. So you're supposed to cut it.
Okay. Again, it's like, even with therapy, the cooking gives you those different perspectives of things. Just, it comes out of it. Just that alternative way to see things. I've never seen as much. Sometimes I say onion. I've never seen it cut this way.
And you know what too, like I'm getting feelings of like peace. Like it's like therapeutic, even though I'm not the one. It's still therapeutic to experience it.
You stop cooking as your as the cooking strategy. I recall you telling me that before, right?
Bacon.
Baking, okay.
I like the bacon.
I got a baker online. My baker is out there. Honey, where you at?
Hey, Monty. Monty probably over there cooking.
She's a baker.
I know that's right.
We just diced up onion in 1 second. How's y'all?
How you guys food coming along? The rice should be coming to the boil.
The onion should be diced.
How's everyone doing?
How we looking? Are we going too fast, too slow? Well, we can't go no faster.
I'm good right now. I just diced my onion.
I'm good right now. I'm cutting onion.
Oh, we cutting the tomato?
Yes.
It's moving to the tomato.
I'm gonna dice up the tomato. Actually, it need to be. They work too, you just have to use.
But even the quality of not do you so you gotta like sharpening your knives, like keep them sharpened.
I had someone sharp from we buy a homeless tool. What?
Excellent.
Is it like a company or something that does it?
No, just a gentleman that inherited like an old school sharpening tool, like a big some kind of big stone wheel. I think I posted one on my page. You know, you can look on my page and see it as well. A little
Really
bit.
good job on here for everybody. Opportunity, I mean, everybody.
They don't like they used to. Some people, the quality of it is much better than the ones out there today.
Yeah, gotta have sharp tools. You want some good knives. It makes the job a lot easier.
So if you want to have like a nice nutritionist meal and you press for time, because time is a factor. You kind of had a long day, whatever you was doing, working, whatever, and you don't want to be inconvenienced, but you want to go. What would you recommend?
I'm fast, so we can go fish the chicken. I know most of my young people love them some good old chicken or fish. So if we want to stay away from frying, we can use some simple ingredients like salt and pepper. If you have onion, red or green pepper, right? Just with dice, cut them in nice strips. season your protein, whether it's chicken or fish, with your salt and pepper. Add your fresh vegetables to it. You can use some citrus, lemon, even an orange, squeeze it on it, some olive oil, a couple pats of butter, and pop it in the oven at 425 degrees until it's done. A good 15 minutes at most if it's fish, maybe less chicken, a little more. And that's it, real quick. Green vegetables, I heard the young lady say asparagus. Asparagus is really easy to cook. A piping hot stove, some nice like olive oil, salt and pepper, grill it really quick, toss it around, season it in the end, and that's it, let it go. Potatoes, you can take a potato, this is a mango, right? But slice it up, however you slice it, there's no right way. Salt, pepper, a hot oven, 425 degrees, olive oil, and roast it. And in the end, you can season a little more with whatever herbs you have. If you have oregano, you may have Parmesan cheese in your cabinet, right? Just to like spruce it up, and you can hit it with some parsley in the end, and look like a chef did.
Wow. That's about a 25-minute meal. So I don't want to hear no excuses, Miss Aisha. Well, why you think?
Okay. Accountability. Love it.
Oh, we said that.
Yeah, I will. You know, one thing that I find it easy, is to make my protein. Like even if I can't make an entire meal, just make some salmon or some shrimp or some chicken, put some last me a day or two. That way, that's the hardest part I feel. I can just heat that up and then make some sides.
When I do find time, I love to just get some lettuce. I'm a salad girl.
Yeah.
I'm a huge salad girl. I can go out to a fancy restaurant and be like, give me a salad. So I'll doctor me up a salad that'll last a couple days and put some shrimp in it. Can I use air fryer? I'ma just say it.
Air fryer, that's cool.
Oh, okay, good. I don't know if you was against air fryer, chef.
That's the best tool.
I'll pop some shrimp in the air fryer and add that on my salad every couple of days, and that's and yeah.
It's
So
just about being conscious, you know, like making a conscious effort to add more greens and to have more colorful plate.
yeah. You said conscious. I'm gonna use my favorite word, being intentional.
Okay.
About it. You know, that's intentional. My girl.
Excuse me. Are we
Yes.
supposed to cut up the whole vegetable or just half?
The tomato,
Yeah.
you can use half, or you can use whole. You can probably want all of it. It's up to you. So if you use a piece of the onion or like half the onion, you can go with half the tomato. You know, if you want to use the whole tomato, you can mess it up. Can't add too little or too much, so it's very simple. Right, and I think y'all mangoes came in strips, it was a lot easier. It's kind of hard to peel this. It's a nice big pit in the middle. It makes it a little hard.
Are mangoes typically used in salsas?
Are we adding all of this in the same bowl?
Yes.
All right.
I don't think so typically.
Okay.
I had it when I was in Mexico. I like it.
Okay.
Do you know where mangoes originate from?
I don't. So when I was in Jamaica, there were mango trees everywhere. And I got a guy to climb the trees and give me some mangoes, and I noticed the difference from a mango that we eat here than over there because it was so sweet. I couldn't eat two of them. Like eating candy.
Okay.
The big difference in taste.
I asked that question because again, with our topic of the national month with March being the national month of nutrition, it connects us not only to each other, but it connects us to our culture. So when we spoke about food being kind of that comfort that brings us together, with I guess I would say holidays, maybe, where you feel like food brings us together, like we're coming together. So
Well, like events.
like
things,
events.
like events.
let's let them answer that one, just to see. sometimes where food have brought your family together.
I think we all know that answer.
Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Absolutely.
A great one. What are some others?
Easter.
That's coming up. Yeah, that's definitely right around the corner.
Christmas.
Christmas, yes. Christmas dinner, Christmas breakfast.
New Year's.
Definitely New Year's. We have an entire black eyed peas. What is it?
Okay, you see that
Sauerkraut.
culture you in. Yeah.
Yep, greens.
Yep.
Traditional foods that we have.
Yeah.
Oh, the summer cookouts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our community, our culture, we celebrate and we have community around food. And does anyone know why we have community around food? Why food connects us in our culture?
I know, because I can't go. Touch the food.
But basically that and the slavery days, black people, that was our time to have community. We would get what we were allowed to have, and they would come together and they would create meals. And that's how we would celebrate and have community and just fellowship with one another. It was over. Yes, it was over sweet potatoes. It was over the
Almost, but
and
chitlins.
Yep, like those were the food.
At the African American History Museum in Washington, D.C., there's actually a pot on display that they used to cook the collard greens, that the slaves used to cook the collard greens in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So culturally, food is literally how we connected with one another and how we show love to each other and how we fellowship with each other. And that's why food is huge. And it's a huge thing in our culture and in our tradition.
As we continue to talk about food and family cohesion, we kind of did away with the tradition of Sunday cooking, that getting together on Sunday,
Eating at the dinner
table, right? So, I'm not going to go too deep to get y'all answers, but I would like to challenge y'all that when y'all do cook, try to sit down with your loved ones and talk about your day, talk about anything. Express those feelings and emotions where over a dinner table with no electronics, no distractions, so we can continue to build that family cohesion. And then a lot of times the family don't know that you go through things, But only way I know is if you do what? You gotta tell me. So that communication, we want to enhance it, and we want to continue to enhance communication, build family cohesion, bring us together, connect us.
So I think with the rice, if we all started around the same time, you should check in and see. And when you taste it, if it's just a little not soft enough for you, remember that the steam is going to help the rice to cook. Just leave the top on it, cut the stove off, and let it go. And then finish perfectly. Don't stir it up yet. Just let it finish doing what it did.
You would have started.
Yes. And then I was like, I could just cook that a little longer.
Okay. Figuring out which the mango. They had a sliced mango, right? But y'all sliced up y'all sliced mango. Sliced them.
Hope we're coming along well out there, guys.
I'm slicing up my mangoes because I didn't know if I wanted to cut them or not.
Don't get her started, y'all, because she turns into a different culture also. she can turn into a different culture fast, so we're not even going to say her.
I'll be here today. But the next time I came to the property. So I know we don't have the lemon, but what does
Lime.
oh, just kidding. I know we don't have the lime, but what does the citrus do to food?
So it helps create the balance, the acidity, and then like the sweetness from the mango. So it just balances everything out. So the lime, and then the seasoning, you only use salt and pepper, and of course you're gonna cut up. Yeah, and you're gonna cut up some cilantro, and that's a classic, simple, easy salsa that's better than anything you pour at the bottom. And as you can see, even from the texture of it, whatever you pour out the bottle, it'll never look like this. You know, you made it yourself. So, and when you add the salt to it, it'll sweat the vegetables, and that's where you get the liquid from.
I thought that we put liquid in the sauce. See, I never knew that.
We're gonna bring you the chef Rose cooking class coming soon.
Yeah, we'll be there for the center.
Supervisor and instructor, Ms. Rita, normally orchestrate everything for me. Get me off the bed.
Jeffro, you just made a comment that I wanna reflect on.
What is
You
that?
said, cause it will never look this good because you did it yourself, so
Absolutely.
it also enhances, self-esteem.
And confidence, yeah.
Yeah, you also gotta realize that practice makes perfect, right? And at least if you just try, right, and you may not get it right the first time, you just try and you try again. Because I've had troubles myself. Beginning days of me cooking beef ribs in my backyard, I used to throw away hundreds of pounds of them until I got it right. Took about a year or two before I finally got it and I nailed it. So you just gotta keep on trying and trying again. And I think in today's time, with most people, especially my younger little brothers and sisters, you guys like to eat off the carryout a lot and spend your money. I think if you take your money and go to the store and buy some things, you can have some fun with your brothers and sisters, or your boyfriends, girlfriends, depending on what your age is. You guys can make a nice day out of it, even a date, and cook something home. It'd be really good. It'd be better than anything that you can buy.
Food connects us. Connection. Yeah. Every time you just don't have a favorite.
All right, so then you're gonna take the bunch or your cilantro, you just twist it off like so. No right or wrong way. You can't use too much or too little, right? Stem it off. And what you should do, to the best of your ability, kind of try to roll it up, get it kind of tight together. Best you can, don't stress about it. All right, and just take your time, watch your fingers, tuck them back, and dice, chop it up.
So to piggyback off of that last short topic of confidence, self-esteem, what's the things that y'all can do really well that help build your confidence or self-esteem? You don't have to only be cooking. What's the things you're good at?
I'm really good at drawing. Well, I'm good at everything that I put my mind to. But I'm really good at drawing. Y'all should see me in my art class. I'm like Picasso in there.
We can.
Painting group. Anyone else?
Good at anything.
What was the question?
What's some things that you're good at that help build your confidence that you know you're good at? What's your catch?
I'm good at doing hair.
Okay.
The excellent
That's
skill
an
that I have.
excellent
Excellent skill. I'm jealous of anybody that can do hair. I love it.
I'm good at volleyball.
Nice.
Okay, do I have a scholarship?
Yes.
Scholarship, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else? What are you good at? Me?
What are you about to say? I'm good at my job that I gave up, my balloon artistry.
Okay, artist.
Artists, my balloons used to be, yeah, but now it's no.
I had did a balloon art before.
Say it again.
I had did a balloon art before.
Really? Excellent. You gotta send me a picture.
I don't think I have a picture. Oh, Harmony got pictures.
Okay. Yeah, send me the picture. I would love to see it.
Yeah.
But me and Harmony had did it. So yeah.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Did y'all already cut the peppers?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Should be on track, guys. Miss Rita?
But so your salt should look like this, right? You want to season it with a little touch of salt, little pepper. If you have a lime or lemon in your house, you can squeeze it in as well. But this will be the basics of your salsa. And as you can see, the thing is better than the stuff you get out of the jar. So that's that. Next, we're gonna cut up our peppers real quick, and we're gonna put it to the side. We're gonna cut them up in strips. Right? And I don't throw much away. Like I see some people, they cut the pepper like this, and from the bottom, just to pull the pit out, which is the white part. But I like to use entire pepper. But even once I cut it, right, I just pop this right on out. Like this. You just pour some of the pit out. Like that, make it easy for you don't cut your fingers trying to use a knife. You want to use as much of your pepper as possible. Make sure you rinse your vegetables off. I rinsed these before we started. And if you notice, like when you rinse your peppers and stuff off under the cold water, you put your hands on it, you'll kind of feel like a grit. So that's all the reason why you should wash your vegetables off, amongst other things. You can cut that vegetable or do that.
Everybody up to Paul with cutting their vegetables? Peppers? The orange, just really add a lot of flavor to the meals. Peppers and onions. And these are grown, right? I need friction. Keep it aligned with our theme. That what? Food could connect us. So we definitely want y'all to make sure y'all taking pictures, send them in. Got that little thing.
So we want to make sure that you guys are taking videos and pictures, and make sure that you guys send it into us.
That little like I could take you out. Yeah.
Absolutely. So now we're working on now, chef.
I'm just rinsing off the inside of the choppers up. So
Okay.
you're gonna cut up the vegetables,
Okay.
have it on the side, then you're gonna get to the meat,
Mhm.
and then you're gonna go to the stove.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Got a few steps before we get to the stove. But
So
How did y'all rice come out?
culinary therapy that we did. I actually went and put all the ingredients and we watched the video and cooked and my food was so good. It was shrimp. What was it, teriyaki? No,
I didn't have none.
that you cooked. It was a you make a homemade teriyaki sauce, right?
I can't remember what it was.
Okay.
It was something with shrimp, because I remember seeing it was like a bowl, right?
I think that was the lead.
Was it shrimp and chicken?
No.
It was something with, yeah, it was shrimp and chicken. I just can't remember the, like, the entire movement.
I can't remember, but I remember I cooked it. Actually, no, it was Alfredo. It was Alfredo. It was Alfredo. Yep. It was Alfredo. Like I had to remember.
But it was teriyaki or it wasn't? No, it wasn't. Oh, I've never heard of the teriyaki Alfredo.
It was Alfredo sauce made fresh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
I remember that. So yeah, I
Nice,
did that and it
nice.
was good. I did put too much cheese in it though, but it was good.
Too much cheese?
Yeah.
You must have put the whole pack in there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Definitely too much cheese. That's so funny. Like, cooking is an experience. It's an experience.
It is.
You know?
And like you said earlier, again, you put you in your zone, you put your music on typically. I'm glad that we're here to engage and interact with one another, but typically you put your music on, you zone out, right?
Watch the show, listen to the podcast.
I'm thinking back in my cooking bag.
Alright, we got atmosphere to that. So the next time we have this, our culinary session, we have to check with Suzanne and see has she been making her meals at home. Her healthy balance. Yeah, meals are pretty balanced.
Yeah, I try.
Mushroom burgers.
Yeah.
All that.
And can I promote the chef? He make an amazing veggie bean.
Okay.
The bean.
Definitely need to try that.
But I do want to go back to engage our viewers, so give them a shot. What's next?
Well, we were talking about building content. I would like to know if they do cook with their family, like if cook with their grandparents, or do they bake with their family, or is this their first time cooking?
Okay.
I wasn't allowed in the kitchen when I was younger, so I learned as I got older on my own. No, I couldn't cook. Somebody did that.
Okay. So y'all can type in the chat. Let us know. Do y'all build that family cohesion with your friends?
Yeah,
Tell me.
I stayed in the kitchen with my mother like since I was young, cause like my mother and my sister, they be cooking, and I always used to stay in the kitchen and watch. And you would think I would know how to cook by now. I mean, I know how to cook. I just don't like cooking. Like I just don't be for liking. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Did this make you want to kind of cook a little bit more?
Yeah. Yes, it did. Honestly, yes, it did. Just was saying that. I'm not gonna lie. Just was saying that make you want to cook more.
Get back in your cooking bag. We getting back to the cooking bag. Okay.
Also, do you have to like cook on Thanksgiving and for Christmas? Or do you sit back and watch?
The only thing I help with the cooking is Thanksgiving. I'm not gonna lie, cause I like making pies.
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
I can bake.
So
I cook with my mom, my sister, and my grandmother.
Okay.
I'm not usually a cooker. I usually bake, but I'm kind of learning how to do both.
Okay, good.
I'm more of a breakfast type. I'm more of the breakfast.
It's like
Breakfast,
yeah. Breakfast food is relatively easy to make.
Well, some things. I like breakfast. And you know, my son here called it Brenna. Breakfast for dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Like, can we have Brenna? Sure, son.
Nice.
Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody have any special dishes that they good in? That they make that's good?
I love making banana pudding.
Oh.
So do you put your bananas in there or no?
Yeah, I mix it in with the bananas.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna know it and they be hitting on something real good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the shrimp, they probably have a little tail on it. I would suggest that you just pop this off and right in your sink. You should have peeled the vein just for time purposes, right? You just slit it real quick. You don't have many. You just open it up just to make sure you don't see that black vein in the middle. I pop two of them open just to make sure they get. So just to clean them off properly. Like I said, pop the tail off. So when we start sauteing, you can just eat the shrimp. You don't have to worry about eating tail and stuff like that.
Oh, how nice. So, are you just as impressed as I am that it's a vein in the shrimp?
Yeah, I didn't know that's what that was. I didn't know that.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
because that's not what it was supposed to be.
again,
They didn't say it was vein.
we're learning here with you guys, so I'm learning. We're still teachable here. Wow. So, who said they could?
Wait, what we doing?
Right now,
I lost track.
if you have shrimp, you're deveining your shrimp
Yeah.
and peeling off your tail and cleaning your shrimp.
Already did that.
Okay. We're not on the chicken yet. We haven't got to the chicken yet. But our chicken plates out there, chicken dinner. Any more specialty meal? What you cook? The way your mother came over your house that day for them turkey wings.
Yeah. I actually make some really great jerk turkey wings.
I like so. This weekend I had made some cookies and cream Rice Krispie treats, and I enjoyed making them.
Yeah. Nice. So how did drizzle come out? You was telling me about.
Huh?
How did that drizzle come out that we talked about?
It came out good until I broke a glass measuring cup.
Okay.
I had put it in the microwave. And then I had put cold water on it, and it broke.
So we gotta learn, teach you some more tips of how to put hot and cold on your things in the kitchen.
I have a question. What flavor was the drizzle?
Cookie and cream.
Oh.
She made a Rice Krispie treat with a cookie and cream.
With the cookie and cream drizzle.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Need for it. The only dessert I know how to make is a duck cake. I learned that from TikTok. Yeah. Learned that from TikTok.
I'm actually not gonna ever try to make no dessert. I know my lane. Stay on it. Stay on it.
Maybe you want to try one day. Bacon and her bacon is really seasoned. You know? Maybe you could bake a cake.
You and I?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna try to make a cake and we'll be we'll come back
For
to
the
that.
holidays, you should make a cake like that.
Would you like?
Strawberry.
Sure. Sure it is.
Yeah. Challenge.
I got a special person I'm gonna call for some tips. If you're watching, I'm gonna call you, right?
Oh, we could get one of the consumers to come help us. Why not?
I got a special one. Don't worry about it.
Strawberry crunch.
Yeah. Yeah. Very much. Yeah. But in the spirit of cooking together, how about you cook me a meal so I can eat it? Please. Sorry, y'all. Please. All right. check on out, check on
How are we doing, guys? Please.
Good.
So don't. How are we doing without strip, guys? Are we getting the veins out? Did you guys know that was the vein? Did you guys know that?
I'm still working on my strength.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, our chef is too.
Yeah.
So you're all doing the
Because
same
that's
thing.
very serious step.
Very. Deveining the shrimp.
I think another thing too, like you have to have patience.
Definitely important. That's definitely important.
Yeah. You have to have patience because
Are we sauteing the vegetables yet?
no,
Not yet. Because that's Amani.
Amani.
Marty ready to roll.
When are we gonna start on the chicken?
We cut the vegetables out, but we set them on the side. We haven't got there yet. We haven't sauteed them yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to the stove shortly, okay?
Wait, when are we gonna do the?
Oh.
The things are
A little push it on the side. Cleaning the chicken. Is the chicken clean already? Your chicken already ready to?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So still hold tight with the chicken. The chef haven't given us instruction for the chicken yet. That's that patience you just.
Yes.
You
Because
don't rush food.
I used to throw a lot of things away because I didn't have patience.
The chef said he threw away pound good.
Meat.
Yeah.
Really thick.
There.
Okay. Why you keep passing? I see reading.
All right.
All right, the chicken is coming out.
So we got our chicken, the shrimp, our shrimp chefs, and their business. Now moving to the.
Yep, so get your pan ready.
Okay.
If you have in your kitchen, one of these old school
Yep.
cast iron skillets, this is best, but whatever you have, you're gonna use it, it'll come out just fine, but cast iron is always best, but we're gonna use whatever you have.
We just did that, right? We roll with the punch.
Yeah, we roll with the punches. You gotta make do. So with the chicken, right? So I'm gonna cut them up before I rinse them off, right?
Hey.
Just That's it. Not be so clean.
You go either way. Right? But
But it's even thing, even just the thought of it, because when you wet the chicken, you kind of get.
Yeah. Actually.
No.
so you take your chicken, and I guess we all have chicken breast, I assume, and we're gonna cut it up in strips, right? There's no right or wrong way.
I know it's not the topic at hand, but
So I had made a mistake and cut the chicken. Oh, so I had cut the chicken to dice because I had prepped before this, and I didn't know we were supposed to cut it into strips.
Well, no, how you cut it is fine. It doesn't matter, it's gonna taste the same.
I was gonna say because I did the same thing.
what was that?
Yeah, the preparation.
Oh, Sean, dang.
I love that. Yeah, I do. I appreciate it. I love that.
Doing your thing. Look, I love it.
You don't have to get ready if you stay ready.
It's chicken. Yes. But we definitely gonna talk. Mhm. But no, my question was, when you got these chicken strips, and because we have a lot of younger consumers who I know love chicken strips, right? Can you take these chicken breasts that you just cut up and kind of throw them in the air fryer and get a chicken strip, or is that not?
In an air fryer. Yeah, you can. So not the traditional.
Would you need it better? Or,
Oh, yeah, probably.
Well,
unless you can make it naked,
yeah, you would just season it, whatever seasons you have in your cabinet, the go-to on TikTok, Instagram, I see a lot of garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, salt and pepper, and that's basically it. And you put it in a bowl like this, some olive oil, put all your seasons in it, mix it up, lay it in the air fryer like that. You couldn't dip this in like an egg batter and flour and put it in the air fryer. You have to fry it in like a hot grease.
We can still get like a healthy chicken.
It would be better like that.
Healthy
Yeah.
chicken strip. Yeah, I'm trying to
And
get
it's
on
good.
it. So we can get back in the kitchen. We getting back to our cooking bag, okay? So, word of the day. Getting back to our cooking bag, and we trying to connect it. So we about to-
Oh, I thought she was gonna say connected. I was waiting,
You know, we definitely want to be connected. We want to be connected through culture. We want to be connected through family. We want to be connected through love. We want to be connected through our mental healthy and in the kitchen, most importantly, because that's what we're here for today. Bringing that family cohesion. We like cohesion, togetherness.
Absolutely.
Shout out to our program manager who just keeps this going. Sarita, you rock. We love you. Clock her. We clocking Sarita. Continue to make this happen. Continue to make sure that the food is at your door. Okay. You can go to the store all week to do this. So we really appreciate her. And we love this opportunity to continue to just come up. Because it's important. It's important to be able to just have unity under something healthy, something. Therapeutic and healthy. Therapeutic.
We get back to this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if kids are. I hope that's it. All right, so make sure with your cutting boards, when y'all get to that part, when y'all wash them off, because you put chicken breast on, you wash it off with some nice hot soapy water, and preferably a splash of bleach to properly sanitize your cutting board so you don't get anyone sick without poisoning. So that's definitely important anytime you put any kind of poultry or anything on these cutting boards. So we'll get to that. But next, right, we're gonna cut on our pan. So we're gonna get to cooking, because I know y'all ready. I see a lot of you guys have already prepped. You're ahead of the game, that's always best.
What you all been waiting for?
All these to the store.
Yes. You guys ready? Are you guys following? How we doing?
Yes, we ready.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Watch out. Okay, watch.
We're cleaning the chicken now. Remember, we cut and then clean. So after cleaning the chicken,
Yeah.
So I think we should start with our vegetables first. So we're gonna give them a quick saute in a hot pan. We're gonna season them. We're gonna set it to the side.
Are we making our shrimp while y'all make the chicken, right?
Are we making the shrimp? Are we making chicken?
We're gonna do the vegetables first real quick. So we're gonna give the vegetables a quick saute, and we're gonna push them to the side, and then we're gonna do our chicken, or I think you should do your chicken first or your shrimp first. I don't think you should do both of them at the same time. Okay. So it's either or for them? Okay, well. Chicken first, I think, because it takes a little longer than the shrimp. So the shrimp will cook basically in a minute or two in a hot pan. You season, quick saute, and it's done. Oh, make it even better. Okay, so we have a good old pack of crusty fajita seasoning, right? So you don't have to go in your mom's cabinet and tear it up, grabbing all the stuff out. You just want to use a little bit of this on all your stuff, like your chicken, or your shrimp, whatever you have. So get your pan nice and hot.
How do you know when your pan is ready to?
Ready to go?
Yeah.
And so after you have it on for a couple minutes, this I call the smoking point, and you put the oil in it.
Oh, y'all gonna cook the peppers, the peppers that we like.
You guys have your onion and your peppers all diced up?
So, are we cooking are we cooking the peppers now or?
You do your peppers and your onions at the same time.
Okay. Our peppers and onions is mixed together.
Yeah, you should have it mixed together. I kind of forgot about the onion, but I'm gonna cut it real quick.
This is the peppers and
It's just the peppers. We're gonna put the onion in there. It's gonna take me a second.
oh, the onion's about to go in there, but this is what you're gonna saute, not your cilantro, not your salt.
Lord,
Okay?
no.
Just to be clear, y'all.
I'm ready. So we have a nice fresh cut bowl of the onion. I'm just cut it up real fast.
Like the onion will make it fry.
It is it's the root end, which I just cut. So you try not to cut the bottom part, which is the root right here, and you start from right here. And the other trick is, I learned this in culinary school. This comes from an old chef. They say put a silver spoon in your mouth, and we all did it in school, and it worked. You know, you be cutting thousands of onions.
Oh, wow. That's a nice one.
But it's still small.
Silver spoon. You know that came from an older person from back in the day.
That's what they used to say. You guys have raised, but it's like, oh, they got it.
We can cut it like this first.
So we're cutting about onion, guys.
I think I'm feeling over there on cut. They hit it again.
Onion and pepper. Wow. Here it is. Like, yeah.
We're gonna cut it down, so I'm gonna move it back.
We ready to rumble over here. And if our kitchen is smelling great, I know that y'all kitchen is smelling great.
Put the bowl.
All right, we're about to saute our peppers and onions. Y'all ready?
We'll mix. We're going to the pig.
peppers and onions.
Yeah. How y'all doing? Peppers and onions.
I love the sound of it.
Yes.
I'm doing my peppers now.
All right. Add some olive oil. Getting the pan going.
Nice saute.
Don't, if you didn't already, try not to season to the end when it's just about done to your liking.
So
Not
we are
begin-
seasoning the peppers.
Towards the end.
Toward the end, and you're gonna use your fajita seasoning.
Yep.
For the
Try to get them
peppers.
A
first.
little bit.
Yes, only a little bit toward the end. Mhm. Oh, y'all at the stove, cooking, but how many people have helped in the kitchen with them tonight? How many people helping you tonight?
Me.
It's me and Tashawn.
Okay,
It's me and Harmony.
okay.
Well, at first,
It's just me, myself, and I.
Okay.
at first it was just me, but now my sister helping me.
Put those vegetables down.
Looking it down. Okay, I mean, they smell good.
Yes, it does. It's that onion. The onion does it for me every time. No?
No, do I like? I don't like it.
Especially when you're like a Mexican inspired dish, you need a little onion.
In the day, because I'm seeing you like. That's still going. He hasn't seasoned yet, but he's
So how many people was actually cooking tonight?
getting you a number. Third, to get you a number. The chef want to know how many people actually cooking tonight.
I'm cooking right now.
Me and Ty cooking.
Y'all want to see an update on my food?
Let's see,
I'm ready for the taste test.
I don't know how I flip my camera around.
See how that food tastes.
I'm gonna add a little seasoning to the.
Okay.
Oh my God, Maddie. My cat wants to join us cooking.
Oh. It's time for to add a little fajita seasoning to your just a little bit, because y'all gotta spread that fajita seasoning through everything.
So we're adding our seasoning.
Yeah, add just a little.
Just a tad. Just a tad.
I just got my peppers on because we had difficulties.
Oh, okay.
Okay, how did you adapt to that?
Adding a little bit more olive oil. When the vegetables browning up.
Amani, how did you adapt to your difficulties?
So basically, Harmony decided to cook one chicken, and she put the heat on high
By accident. And everything got smoky. And now, but it's okay now. It's okay now.
Okay.
We opened the
Yeah.
door and aired out.
Please. Please. But I'm glad y'all was able to improvise, bounce back, and got the show back on the road. So kudos to y'all for picking right back up where you know, adjusted, adapted.
Yeah.
That's what we talk about in life. Things happen, right? Things just going unexpectedly happen.
Especially when you try something new.
Especially when you try something new. Things are not gonna go as planned.
Yeah.
But we gotta learn how to
Shift.
shift and move, stick and move. Not crumble. Because guess what? You gotta finish. So you gotta do what you gotta do to get to the finish line. How do you again? What? Get on right. Why do you take my question?
So I was going to ask you that, and I was going to tell you that one thing that I do when I get like overwhelmed by something like not going my way or like going right is like if I take a nap.
Okay.
But if I cannot take a nap, I just take a break and I start doing deep breathing exercises for about 2 minutes.
Okay.
Get myself together. Do one of these.
Okay. Shoulder
And
straight.
then we go back and try to conquer things again. What about you?
I will probably call like a friend. I normally can call you and just be like, girl.
Ooh.
And I'm going to give it all out.
No, because it's just like that.
Just like that. Like, and then
And she'll say, what do you think?
am I crazy? I would say that. I just be like, all right, girl, I feel better. And then I jump back to what I'm doing. So normally, and we sorry, the chef is ready. Excuse me.
Oh,
I
wow.
continue to talk, but that's
Oh,
the peppers and onions. Quick little
that looks
saute in a very hot pan, or as hot as you can handle. No right or wrong way. You just want to cook them down a little bit till they become a little bit like almost translucent. Right? So we're gonna sit this to the side. And I think next time if you guys have the shrimp or the chicken, we can go with that. Use the same pan. Right? We're gonna go with the shrimp first.
So I just want to reiterate what you just said. You said same pan, cook the meat in.
Mm-hmm.
So no washing the pan, no cleaning it.
We're gonna use the same seasons that's already in this pan, right? For whatever protein y'all have, the shrimp or the chicken, right? The pan should still be kind of hot. Like I said, the shrimp won't go really fast. They're actually cooked.
I think that's what I will. Is when I do cook, I use like most of the way.
no, you never heard of one pan dish?
Learn today.
Why you made all those dishes?
So I think most of you guys shrimp is probably pre-frozen. So when you put them in the pan, it's probably a little liquid in there. So you just want to let that cook out a little bit. And we're gonna add a little seasoning to the pan. To your shrimp.
Little fajita seasoning.
That's gonna go a long way.
Yeah.
And remember, you're gonna mix your peppers, and if you have chicken or the shrimp, you're gonna mix them together. So a little seasoning each will be just enough. Right?
This is my first time having it or making fajitas, so she just brought the meal together for me.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that.
It's coming together. Just like the topic of tonight. Keep the things together. This meal is almost coming together. But we're gonna remain a little patient. We're going to keep on working. Patience again. Go patient and we're coming towards the end.
So I just came with an idea. I think the next time I'm invited, because I'm sure Miss Rita is gonna call me out again to come and do something like she always does. So whatever we choose to do, I'll send instructions so we can have everything kind of already prepped up, so everybody can just follow right along, and it won't take as much time and make it a little more fun for you guys. I'm trying to slow it up as much as possible, and make it easy is best. So I think if we do that, it'll be a little easy. You think?
Okay.
All right? Yeah.
Written and I gotta dig in a lesson here. I won't be me if I don't add a lesson. We do things and we try not to do the same thing the same way and get the same result. So we try to improve things enhance the way we do things, make things better, develop. So once again, the chef realized it might help y'all on the home end if y'all had instruction. So guess what? We're adding instruction. Because we're here to make things better at all phases of life.
And if you still have some of your cilantro, right, just to give it all a little pop, right? So we can use it. You don't want it? You don't like cilantro?
Yeah, I'm just, you're this is amazing.
So just to give you this, just a little pop, right? You're gonna do this at the very end.
We were supposed to save some cilantro.
I guess depending on how much you have, right? I just added this. If you still have some, you can use it. If you don't worry about it.
Because Lonnie, cooking is creative, right? So as the chef went on, he had a new idea. Add a little flavor cilantro to his shrimp. Yeah.
Tie and glue together.
Tie it together.
How y'all doing out there? How's your shrimp looking?
Bon appetit. It's getting there.
Okay.
Looking real good.
Veggies looking good. Protein looking good. Salsa looking good. I love to hear it, guys. We're almost to the final stages of the meal.
So like I said, the shrimp are pretty much, they were already pre-cooked. We like all stuff done. So you just take a little bit of cilantro, right? Add it to your shrimp, right? And you give it a little toss like this. You put this in a bowl, put this to the side. We're gonna tie it all in together. You can see?
Don't play with them, don't play with them, don't play with them. You can make that shrimp and add it to several different meals, all kinds of things, like the salad. Yeah. I like shrimp and broccoli. I like to make that.
This is inspiring me to go to the market.
It is.
It's so cool to cook.
Plating that. Shrimp.
Shrimp.
Yeah.
So that's his side. We're gonna tie it all in together. Final moments, guys.
All right, final moments. Is the chicken going in the same exact thing?
I'm gonna rinse this pan out.
For those that have, how order can get to the camera, I have a question. How many more days today? The 24th, right? So we got to the 31st of this month, which is still National Nutrition Month. Nationally, right? 7 days. So that's a whole week. What's some ways that y'all can be intentional about implementing nutrition in your diet to help enhance your mind, body, and soul over the next 7 days?
Eating all 3 of your meals.
That's great.
drinking water, and meditating.
Excellent. Water is so important.
What was the question?
How can you implement your nutrition, enhance your nutrition over the next 7 days? Be intentional, right? So how can you intentionally enhance your nutrition over the next 7 days?
Eating healthy.
Tell me
And
how. I want to know how.
What does that look like to you? What does eating healthy look like to you?
like eating more fruits, eating a lot of vegetables.
Okay, so you're gonna do this over the next 7 days?
When my mom make dinner, and I'm
Okay.
gonna drink water.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my steps in
Okay, Steph.
because I gotta walk around in school.
All right. Excellent.
Yeah,
Speaking of,
I'm gonna do and in gym I'm gonna exercise and stuff instead of just sitting there.
excellent. I love that. I love that. So, speaking of school, how does eating before school help the day, the school day?
Breakfast is one of the most important meals that you can have. Eating oatmeal, different eating fruit in the morning stimulates your brain. It assists with your ability to learn and retain information. It assists you with completing your assignments and listening, active listening to your teachers.
So eating can help all this. It can just change your whole day.
Yeah, it can. You know, what we put into our bodies can make or break our mood. It can cause us to be moody or to have, different behaviors. It can affect a lot of things internally with us, behavior wise, mental wise. The foods we put in our body plays a huge role. So that's why the first thing that we put in our body is important. And also, many will say that the first thing that we should put in our bodies in the morning is a warm glass of water with lemon in it. Help get your organs pumping and functioning well.
So who can maybe drink one nice warm glass of water every day for the next 7 days?
Me, I could drink a nice cold ice glass of water every day on a dot.
Excellent. But in the morning,
Yes, in the morning, it hits so good.
Yeah.
Okay. I like the challenge, and I like y'all receiving the challenge, accepting the challenge. Who else? Who else can accept the challenge?
I'm gonna do it.
Challenge accepted.
Okay. I'm gonna be intentional about it. I have some lemon in my mouth.
Okay.
So some lemon in my mouth.
Chicken is about to be added, guys. Are y'all ready?
Ready?
All right.
Chicken is in.
Try not to crowd the pan too much. You don't want it to sweat. Just a little bit at a time.
What are we adding the chicken to?
Your skillet, your pan.
Okay.
That should be warm and sauteed.
Yeah, olive. We put the olive oil in the pan.
Yeah, I put the olive oil
Yeah.
and I put the seasoning pack on the chicken and just mix it up.
I think I'm done. I finished my shrimp.
Can we see it?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Come on, guys. I gotta figure out how to flip my Oh.
Great. Oh, that looks good. Yay.
Love it.
Can you please take a picture and send it to Miss Rita?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Love it.
Thank you, Jaden.
You're welcome.
Don't forget to send us those pictures, guys.
Katie, you did an amazing job with your food. You beat the chef, and your food looks delicious. Yes, love it. No, I'm sorry for you. I apologize. I think if as much money as we spend out, we can get all the groceries I need the 2 weeks serving of food. Are you gonna cook tomorrow? Something that really help financial, um, residents. Are you gonna cook tomorrow? We're gonna take our attention to the pan. We're gonna take our attention to the pan now. We're gonna look at this chicken. No, I won't be able to cook tomorrow. Okay, so when you plan on cooking? I'll be ready by next. Oh, no, sorry. Oh, no, I'm only implementing the 7-day challenge of drinking more water, not because my life right now, I need a little balance, y'all. I need some structure. Okay, and we're mixing up all right.
So this is called fluffing. So we just use a fork.
Left and the right.
Use a fork. It'd be perfect by itself.
I'm gonna cook tomorrow. Would you like a plate? Sure. Right here. I'm gonna make some stuff chicken breast. I'm just kidding. I know. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. How's you guys chicken coming along? You don't do with the chicken? And you can respond in the chat as well if that's easier. Just let us know how you're making out. Mom, have Asia, it's Asia, cook me this juicy chicken. She got you, okay?
The heater, for chili. I got one grilled, microwave, or what? How should it go about?
Up to you. Whatever you recommend. You're the expert.
So I'm gonna give you an example of what you can do with your fajitas, like your tortillas, right? So you go one or two ways with this. Cause I know love that microwave, right? So you can heat these up in a microwave for about 20 seconds or so, right? But you can also take a non-stick pan. Non-stick, you don't even have to put any fat or nothing, no grease or nothing. You can put it in, just let it toast a little, right? Just to kind of take the dough taste away from it, right? So that's just that real quick.
How y'all gonna cook y'all tortilla?
Don't put any more pan. Right.
At the bottom of it?
Perfect.
Oh.
I don't know about y'all, but like I added a little more like seasoning to it. I'm ready to kind of show y'all. Hold on, hold on. I'm ready to-
Okay.
What I like the little.
Well,
I had added it like this, and like this,
Yes.
and then the teriyaki.
Go ahead, Stephanie.
adobo.
All right, now look good. Excellent, excellent. I love to see it. All right, we're adding peppers and onions to the chicken. Adding the peppers and onions.
Can y'all ask him if he can bring the chicken over here so I can see it?
Yes.
You want to see?
Yes.
Okay.
It's coming up. Love a colorful dish. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where the place we need?
Wait.
Wait. Okay. I almost feel like Mexico. You know what I mean?
Motion. Yes. Motion.
We take a few of these sautés, toss them in the pan, just put some color on them.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Mm-hmm.
Right. And as you can see, the non-stick pan, or everyone has one of these in their kitchen.
We received the pictures. Thank you. Thank you. That looks amazing.
When you drop them in the pan, you can real quick just move it around so it doesn't stick. You're gonna flip them fast. I suggest I use the spatula.
Okay. Safety first. Tiffany, we got those pictures. Great job. Great job. I know you can't wait to fix it.
So see them kind of puff up.
Already tastes good.
All right. Great.
They'll start to puff up a little bit and just get a little color, and that's what you want to do. And you can just stack them as you go, right? As you cook them. Good.
Did y'all put y'all fajitas, y'all tortillas in the microwave or the stove?
The stove. I'm using the same pan I use for my shrimp.
Okay, okay. How's the chicken coming along, guys? The chicken should be just about done, right?
My chicken not done. Almost like give it about like 2 more minutes.
Okay. We don't want to rush perfection.
Cheese and no cheese.
It tastes good though.
Yeah. Y'all got y'all cheese? The chef is requesting cheese. Y'all got your cheese?
What do we put our cheese on?
You can do it in the pan that I'm sorry. You can do it in the pan that you cook your chicken or your shrimp in. After it's done, cut your pan completely off. You can sprinkle your cheese on top, and it'll melt.
Wait, what? Can you repeat that?
Sure. I said after your chicken or your shrimp is done, in the same pan that you cooked it in, you're gonna use the heat from the meat. You can sprinkle your cheese in on top of it and just let it melt itself.
All right now, Seth. I know you over there cooking it up.
In other words, your cheese is going right on the chicken. Right on top. When it's done. We want to make sure the chicken is done completely before you add the cheese. Yeah. And then, might get a little in trouble for this, but fine. As the chef is cooking, right, he's giving us his steps and instructions as he's going. But I know a few people moved a little fast, which is good. But we want to try to maintain that in life, that follow directions, follow the steps, so that we don't miss nothing. Because now y'all chicken out of the pan. Y'all gotta put it back in to get the cheese them out.
Or they don't have to. They can put their chicken on a plate. You can sprinkle your cheese on top, and you can pop it in the microwave. Just the same.
I want to know like the way food is nice.
Well, with just the children, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A kid, right?
Get that cheese, everything is really coming together. I love the way that food connects us.
I love that.
Was there anything new that you guys learned tonight? Anything new that you
What do we
guys
put
learned?
on after the cheese?
What is going after the cheese?
After the cheese?
Yeah.
That's it. You just let the cheese melt.
Yeah.
Yeah. We wanna the chef is gonna plate everything for us, but I'm gonna wait for the chef. I'm hold tight. Put the cheese on, we're gonna hold tight. We're gonna let the chef do his plating.
Did anybody learn anything new today? Did you learn anything new today?
I learned a lot of new things. I learned how to cut onions, cut tomatoes, mango, cilantro, how to cook chicken strips. Oh, the rice. Oh yeah.
The
that's
butter.
right. Yeah. Oh, I learned a vein in the shrimp.
Yeah.
I learned how to make fajitas today.
Excellent.
You know what?
Period. Period for it.
Cause at first I didn't know how to make them.
Okay, so here's the chicken with the cheese, onions, and peppers. We'll just put this on a plate like so.
Harmony says she know how to get along with her sister more.
Oh, you know that. You know I'm happy to hear that.
Yes, I love that. The bonding, family bonding.
Yeah.
That was good.
Did y'all learn anything new about your nutrition?
Yeah.
Because it is National Nutrition Month. We'll keep us together. Connected.
All coming together, guys.
So, yeah. So I want y'all to really pay attention. We have this chicken with the fajitas and cheese. Now here comes this rice. I want y'all to see how this all comes together, right? Bringing in the theme of the night.
Bring the shrimp. Let me put this stuff up. All right. I'm gonna throw this back real fast. Y'all want cheese on shrimp as well?
Yeah.
Everyone is excited. We love it. We love the energy. We'll be throwing the shrimp back in, a little heat it up, add a little cheese to the shrimp. Yes, guys, the pictures look amazing. You guys are doing such a great job.
Tiffany, girl, that looks good. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Should have cut it. Enjoy. I can't wait to get mine.
Did y'all start on the tortilla?
Yes. We put the tortillas in either the microwave or a hot pan.
Just toast them, just put a little color on it, take that doughy taste away.
Yeah.
Who connects us? Watch how the chef of the connect this fajita. I can't wait.
Now add the cheese to the shrimp.
If you have shrimp, the cheese was cooked. I mean, the shrimp was cooked back on the stove to add cheese.
With some peppers and onions.
Peppers and
With
onions
the
as well.
peppers and onions.
Yep.
Making it all connect. Making it all connect. Glad we don't have to stand alone. Like, little peppers and onions, ingredients, rice. Lovely. Probably like have all this like your support. Like, okay. You get what I'm coming up with this?
I do.
Okay.
I get it.
When it all comes together, we can complete the mission of all eating, but that's how it is. Here's the food. We work together to enhance the mission, right? Get to the goal.
Community support is very important.
Very. How y'all making out? Y'all still waiting patiently for the chef to bring it all together?
Yeah. Yes.
I know I am. I'm sitting here like.
I got a question. Do you put the rice in the tacos?
And the tortillas?
Yes.
You can, but traditionally the fajita is really just the meat and onions and peppers.
So I had added the rice, then the meat, then the peppers to my taco. We didn't even do it yet.
My mouth is watering already.
Yes. What do you do?
You want?
What is that?
How can I have this?
Oh.
You say what now, sir?
Do I need to? You want the fork? You said you want plate?
No, I'm gonna try.
Good.
Yeah.
Can you show us one?
Oh, sure. I'll do it.
We need to build
I'm gonna take this off.
with the sauce, with the salsa. This salsa.
I don't really egg for it.
Okay, now we put the rice, chicken, and peppers.
You put it where?
On the tortilla.
Okay.
Is it bad to put sour cream because I was thinking, why don't make it like a regular taco and add sour cream and stuff.
If you like it, if you want sour cream, enjoy it. You know, it's to you like this your dinner.
That actually makes a lot of sense
It
to
makes
me.
a lot of sense.
Shrimp raising, right?
Yeah.
Good. 4. Good. One more side.
Over here. Yeah.
Again, we're gonna take the salsa that we made, give it a little mix, you don't mind, a little bit. That will be the shrimp, onion and pepper, I'm sorry. Put the salsa and the rice, right? And next, you wanna do the chicken.
Y'all eating already?
Be quiet.
Y'all quiet.
No, I'm still assembling my tacos.
No,
Okay.
I'm playing. I'm ready to show y'all.
Who put this?
Oh, that's great.
Right.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So a lot of people keep saying tacos. What's the difference between fajitas and tacos?
Tacos doesn't have the peppers. That's it.
No, so, I guess more the taco will be the tortilla toasted or fried, so you have a hard shell. And you put all your fixes in. The fajita is just really, a fajita is only just the meat that you have, peppers and onion, seasoned and grilled. That's it. That's the difference between a fajita. Once you go into sour cream and rice, all in the shell, then you make tacos.
That was a good question. That was a great question.
Great question. What else? Now we have a special host to close us out tonight. Stand by for that. Yeah, special guest.
Only the best.
Yo, y'all want to see mine?
Absolutely.
I sent a picture so y'all can see it.
See.
Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks so good. So we're gonna give y'all the moment we all been waiting for, a little taste, and then we having a close out.
I'm gonna try it with y'all.
Okay. Cheers.
Maybe I'm going for.
Yes to the right. Yes to the right.
Is it good, y'all?
What you say?
It's very good.
Shut up here. It's torch. It's torch. It's torch. It's busting. It's torch.
Delicious.
I really don't have anything else to say.
Delicious.
Amazing.
So we're gonna bring in our special guest. I'm gonna move out the way with my plate, but I'll be back.
What's up, family? I've been gone for a while, but I'm here and I'm back. I want to thank everybody for this amazing night with Culinary Therapy and with Keys. But tonight I had to show up because if you did not know, it is National Social Workers Month. And I had to come to show love and respect to all of the social workers and the therapists and Keys, because at the end of the day, all of the work that we do is on the backs of these people that y'all spent your time with tonight. They give so much of themselves to you that they often overlooked by us and by themselves. So tonight, I wanted to say thank you, social workers everywhere, for all that you do, the blessing that you provide to the young people that you serve, and know that we see you.
Thank you.
We see each other.
We see each other.
Blessing. And with that, as always, eat well, live well. Peace.